So to start, take your square piece of paper, I'm using yellow of course because it's a giraffe, and fold it in half diagonally both ways. And open it up again. And then you want to turn the model over, and you want to fold horizontally and vertically on this side in half. Like that, so when you open it up it's split into quarters and then into eighths. Now what you want to do, which is probably the most confusing part of the model, is in each quarter you want to take this edge, the right edge, like that, when you're using the quarter at the bottom of the model. Take this edge here and fold it into the center. So, taking the edge, pulling it into the center, and folding down. You only want to make this fold, you only want to carry on this fold in this quarter, you don't want to carry on through the whole piece of the paper. So I'll just colour in that line so you can see what fold you're making. That's the line that the fold goes down, like that. Then you want to do this on the left hand side, bringing the left hand edge into the center, like that. Then you want to continue doing this all the way on each quarter of the model until it looks like this. So these lines that I've drawn on here represent the creases that you've made by folding in the last step, by taking each of the side of the corners and folding it in like that on each point. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to fold the whole model in half diagonally on the fold that you already made, like that. And then you want to rotate it so that the long side of this triangle now is on the bottom, like that. Okay, so now what you're going to do, you're going to start folding the model based on the pre-existing folds you already made. So what you want to do is you want to slightly raise one half of the model like this, and I'll just draw in to help. On these points here, you want to sink in on the original folds to the sides, like that. But you want to sink them this way around. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring in the sides, and you can make this triangle shape like this. And you want to keep doing that, keep pushing it down until it collapses, and you can fold it flat. Like that. And then do exactly the same thing on the other side. So taking the center of these two edges here, pulling them in, and then collapsing the model. So now it should look like this. Now what you want to do is, on the left hand point here, you want to open the top of the model and bring this point inwards, opening the model and pulling the point all the way from there in on itself, like that. And then you want to just reclose the model. like that. So now the point that was down is now facing vertically up, like that. Now this point has two layers, and what you want to do on the top layer, you want to take this side here, and you want to fold it back to lie on this side here. Like that. You want to do the same thing on the other side. So take this edge and fold it back to this one. Like that. Now the final step to making the giraffe's neck is, because this segment is in two sides, take the top side and just fold it back like that on top of the rest of the model, and do that on both sides. Like that. Now what you want to do is you want to start making the back legs of the giraffe, and this is really easy because this is just in one piece, you can't separate it. Take this side and fold it over so that now it's facing down, like that. Then unfold that step, and you want to make an outside reverse fold on the crease you just made. And how you do that, open up the back leg of the giraffe like that, just push it up like that, and bring the edges around and outside, which is why it's called an outside reverse fold, like that. So I'll just reverse that step, look like this, open up the top and bring it outside and around before closing it, like that. So now the last thing to do is to make the head of the giraffe, and for that you also want to make an outside reverse fold. This one's really easy. You just put your thumb in the back of the neck of the giraffe, about an inch down, and you just want to open it and push it down like that. And then you've just got to fold in the very tip of the head of the giraffe so it's not really pointy. And then you finish the origami giraffe. Now you just need to separate the two legs at the front, and it'll stand up. Back in shot, there we go. So thanks very much for watching. This is my video on how to make the origami giraffe.